Our first Silica in who knows how long. I really don't remember. I think this game just totally forgot about her. Anyway, finally, in our next part of the 2.5-year anniversary, Silica is finally having her own banner after a very long time. How long has it been? I think it was this Silica that was the last one that came out. Maybe there's another. I don't know. Anyways, back to the main topic. Goddamn, finally. It's another limited banner though, so that's a bit unfortunate. Before the scout, if you don't remember, there was going to be 4 parts to the anniversary. We already had Ronier and now we have Silica, and there's speculation going around that the 3rd part will be Lisbeth, and I think part 4 is Yuna. I've seen pictures. I think part 3 is going to be Lisbeth, but as for the last one, Yuna, I don't know. And also, I believe this cathedral should be coming out soon. I don't know if it's tomorrow or whenever, but this should be coming out soon to get more diamond cubes. And if you log into this game, you get 150 diamond cubes for the last live stream, so that's how I have 1163. All right, let's go talk about the Silica. Is she worth it? Is she not? I'll tell you straight up right now, I don't think she's super needed unless you want a strong dark element character. You could save your diamond cubes, but her kit is literally the same thing as Ronier, so you don't have to waste your time. It's literally the same thing as Ronier, but a little bit worse. So anyway, step 1 and 2, 50% off, which is great, just like Ronier. Step 3 is a guaranteed 4-star, but it's not necessarily going to be a guarantee of Silica. You look at the 4 stars in the bottom, you have a higher chance of getting Silica, but you also have a chance of getting a lot of other 4-star characters. And if you've been playing this game or not, this game likes to shaft. Anyway, step 5, you have a 50% chance. So if you think about Genshin Impact 50-50, there you go. But if you go to step 7 or 8, that's when it is guaranteed going to be the Silica. And also during the scout, I believe there's also going to be a free scout, not times 11, but you can scout for 1. It says free, and from leaks there's also like a separate scout banner that said 1. Anyway, Pitiful Beast, why is it Pitiful? Pitiful Beast Tamer Silica. It's already pitiful how she doesn't have that many units along with every other character besides the main characters. Anyway, so she has some pretty high attack and her speed is fast too, 321, just like Ronier. And what's the deal? Is all of these anniversary characters gonna be 321? But she's also a charge unit like Ronier, so what's up with the charges nowadays? I want a break unit. But she also has assault and enhanced mode, and we'll talk about that soon. So literally, it's all going to be the same as Ronier, but in case you didn't see what she had. So her charge, regular, strong charge with a physical resistance debuff on the enemy. Her assault, extra strong on a single enemy, dealing 15% additional damage if the enemy has the physical or magic resistance debuff. And enhanced mode makes her a little bit stronger. Her skills are stronger, but MP does cost more, while raising critical damage of all allies by 10%. Sound familiar? Look, this is Ronier. Literally the same thing. Oh, and recollection field. Now before the incarnate skill, enhanced mode, literally the same thing. It adds HP recovery for all of your allies, not the reserve characters, which is the last 2 characters that are not out on the field. And also crit damage for all of your allies by 7%. Compared to Ronier, she gave it to everyone in her party for 10%. So I don't know why it's 3% less. And that's the same for her assault as well when you're in enhanced mode. Same buffs. And then her incarnate skill, Axel Slash. I only want that because of Kingdom Hearts. It's just a super strong thrust attack on a single enemy. That's it. Now she's also a dagger unit. When was the last time we had a dagger unit? Linel and Fizel? Now of course, the Silica won't be super good unless you have at least one of her Imaginariums, which is increased attack by 3% for unlimited amount of turns and increase crit damage by 50% at the start of battle for 2 turns. Only when light element enemies are present. Anyway, special partner Lisbeth, so that's also kind of a giveaway for the next part to be Lisbeth, her special partner. There's also pictures of Elizabeth, so I think I'm pretty sure it's got to be Elizabeth. And his party skill increases attack of all dark element party members by 5% and member skill just by 1%. So in some cases where you're trying to deal a lot of damage, then the Silica should be your party leader. But in some other cases where you want more incarnate, then the other characters like Ronier, who has incarnate by 25%, would be better to be as your leader. And of course, she has incarnate combo and charge stack. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you do not need the Silica. There's a couple things to keep in mind. You do have the next 2 parts, which I'm pretty sure Lisbeth might be another dark element with break, which I do like break stack. That is important, and I need to learn not to level up that break. Not only that, then you have part 4, and then after we have potentially swimsuit units in summer. If you remember last year, we had 4 different swimsuit banners, all limited. We had Adis, Alice, Sortellini, Leafa, and then Abyss Adis, Alter Adis, whatever you want to call her. She came out after the 1.5-year anniversary scouts. So what happens after 2.5-year anniversary? It could be another strong character. It could be Sylvie that they basically announced that, you know, her part is finally coming. She could have her own character, or it could be way later. You never know what they're gonna do. There's also some other characters you can use that doesn't have to be that Silica. For example, if you've been playing since the collab, if you remember Anni Shizuki, she's also a charge, a physical hitter, and she has charge stack. Now, the only problem though is that she doesn't have enhanced mode. So of course, Silica is going to be stronger. But if you don't want to waste your diamond cubes, you want to save, she is an alternate version you can use. Something that sucks though, her special partners Yuriko and now, you know, she's wind element. Also, if you don't care about that, remember during the beginning of this year, we had the anniversary Alice and Adis. I believe Adis was charged. This Alice here is break. So they're also good alternatives for that Silica. I also think of it this way, her special partner is Lisbeth. We don't have Elizabeth yet, besides the sleepwear Elizabeth. Yeah, this Elizabeth is the only one if you want to use her as your, you know, active link partner. Another thing that doesn't really strike me too fancy for the Silica is her weapon. Although it's nice to finally get a different weapon compared to swords or rapiers or something. Not too many characters really have daggers besides Silica, Linnell, Fizel. But how often do we get daggers characters? Not that often. But like I always say, you could save because the newer characters are always going to be stronger than the older characters. So I expect the Silica to deal a lot of damage. But don't get me wrong, I'm very sure she's going to be strong. But I don't need more characters that are strong. I think there's enough characters that are strong. And I think the future banners would be way better than the Silica. But when the event comes out tomorrow and whatnot, I'm sure the Silica will be good then. Later on, I don't know if I'll use her. Maybe I'll do step 1 just because she's limited, which I'm not, like, a part of me wants to do step 1 on this. But I feel like I should save my diamond cubes. But also Cathedral might finally get an update and I can get more diamond cubes. And then they also announced War of Underworld, which is coming eventually. I think it's Earth Element. So maybe part 4 of the anniversary will be Earth Element. I don't know, I think that's the speculation going on right now, going around. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this video until the update comes out the next day. Also, I haven't done this video yet because I'm trying to make that Kirito to level 100. I think I'm like 50 off, so I'm holding off for that video for a bit. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I've sort of unleashed bleeding. If you guys enjoyed, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And if you want to join, I have a Discord at the bottom of the description. Click on the link and you're sent right to the Discord. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Kez. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all again in the next video. Goodbye.